Hey, what's up, guys? Houston here. Look, if you're in the state of Ohio and you're looking for a personal loan and it's very challenging for you to find them, I'm going to show you the best places to go. All right. Now, my thing I always tell you, make sure that you have at least $1,000 a month after taxes. Okay. But the first lender we're talking about is Universal Credit. Okay. Now, here's the thing about it with Universal Credit. You can see here they start out offering loans from 1,000 up to $50,000, and it's a soft pull on the credit. All right, so that's what it says. Won't impact your credit. So that's the good part about it. But a better thing about Universal Credit is that they will work with you even if your debt to income ratio is over 55%. Now, why I said 55%? Most banks and credit unions, if you have a debt to income ratio over 55%, I don't care if you have an 800 credit score, they will turn you down. But with universal credit, they will work with you long as you have a debt to income ratio below 75%. Okay. So that's the reason they're on the list because they work with a lot of people. And again, for most people, it isn't that they don't have the income. They may have good credit, but the debt to income ratio is so high. And so that's where universal credit comes in to help you. One thing I would tell you guys before you go after these here high interest rate loans, go to your HR and request this form. This is a W-4 form. This is going to allow them to stop taking income tax out of your check. That way you can bring home a bigger paycheck. So that way you don't have to take out the high interest rate loans. Okay. And most anybody that's working a W-2 job should be able to get qualified to do this. All right. One resource I always tell people to do, even if you're in Ohio, it doesn't matter where you at, the government has this resource called unclaimed.org. So if your state government owes you any money, you can go to this website and you will scroll over here. It says find a claim, and then you will get your city, right? So when you get your city, Ohio, or your state, Ohio, you're going to put in your name as well as your address, and it's going to tell them if the government is holding any assets or any money of yours. And so once you notify them, they'll actually send that money over to you. A lot of people are using this to start their own business, okay? But you can actually do it yourself, all right? And you may have relatives that have passed on that have assets that people are not even aware of, and you may be able to claim those assets for your relatives, okay? The next lender we're talking about is Max Personal Loans. And the reason we're talking about Max Personal Loan, as you can see, they offer loans from 2,600 up to 50,000. But the main reason is because they are a direct lender. They are a tribal lender, okay? And they're probably one of the few tribal lenders that actually offer loans up to $50,000. Most of them may go up to 5,000. Very few go up to 10,000. But Max Personal Loans is the only one that actually offers loans up to $50,000, even with bad credit. That's the reason I said if you have at least $1,000 after taxes on a monthly, they're able to help you. So it doesn't matter if you're on disability or if you're on a fixed income, long as you have enough income to show proof that you're able to pay the loan back. Okay. And the reason that I picked them is because they do service Ohio. So that's the reason why I think they're a good fit. For you guys that may be struggling to get your rent paid and need some help, you can go to the Department of Treasury. Okay. With the Department of Treasury, you can actually type in rental assistance, and then this will pop up. And on this rental assistance, you will click here. Okay. And when you click here, if you scroll down, they would tell you to contact 211. The reason why I'm putting this on here, because you may need immediate help with your rent and utility bills. So they will give you the resources in your area to help you pay those bills. All right. Now, there's another place you can go to is findhelp.org. And so findhelp.org, they offer resources for food, housing, goods, transit, mental health, money, So they offer different resources. So you just put in your zip code. So I put in the state of Missouri 63110, and then I put search, and then it came up with all the programs, 2,467 programs in the state of Missouri, right? So you're able to find some people that would help you to be able to get your real utilities paid and things of that nature, all right? Another lender in Ohio is Credit Fresh. Okay, so Credit Fresh offers a personal line of credit. Okay, from 500 up to 5,000. Now this is good. Again, they are a tribal lender, so the interest rates is definitely going to be much higher. But the reason why they're on the list is because of this line of credit. So the difference between your loan and your line of credit, for some of you all, that if you have a line of credit, okay, what you can do is say that you get approved for 5,000, but you only use 3,500 of it. They only charge you interest on what you actually use. But if you get a loan for 5,000, they charge you interest on the whole loan. So that's the reason why the line of credit is so much better than the loan. All right. And when you borrow from the line of credit, you don't have to continue applying for it. You can pay it down and use it again. Another lender is Upgrade. Upgrade also offers loans in Ohio. Now, to think about it again, you can check your rates and stuff to see if you pre-approved without a hard pull on the credit, but they go up to $50,000 as well. All right. Now, here's the thing about it. With these type of lenders, they usually pull, like with Upgrade, they may use LexisNexis, a third-party financial system, or they may use TransUnion FICO 9. Okay, so which is makes it much easier to get qualified for it because with your FICO 9 scoring, your third party scoring, if you have anything on your credit to enhance your credit score, like your utilities, your rent, your subscriptions, authorized users, that will help boost up the credit and it won't count against you. But like if you was to go to a bank like Chase Bank and you had those same things on your credit file, that will count against you. So that's the reason why I'm choosing these lenders because they're more flexible to work with people with bad credit but have good income. Another lender, if you're in the Ohio area, and that's Advanced Financial 24/7. All right. And so with Advanced Financial 24/7, they also offer lines of credit as well. Right. And so here's the thing about it, as you can see, that their maximum line of credit is up to $4,000. Again, I always tell people look for lenders that offer lines of credit. If you have to do a loan, then hey, it is what it is. But I always tell people try to look for a line of credit. And again, they use third party credit bureaus to actually see what you qualify for. Another lender in Ohio that works with people with bad credit is Avant. Again, they are third party lender, but as you can see, they go from 2,000 up to 35,000 with their personal loans. Now, you can actually see their interest rates is right along the lines with like a bank or a credit union, okay? So that's the good part about it. Again, they usually will accept people even if you have a 580 credit score, but again, I would tell you make sure that your income is $1,000 or more after taxes. Okay, so that's very important. Another lender you want to look at is opportune loans. Now, with opportune loans, their loans actually go from 300 up to 10,000. And again, you can do a pre-approval without it affecting your credit score. Now, the reason opportune loans is on the list is because they are a CDFI. They are a Community Development Financial Institute. Okay, so they work with struggling communities, people that have credit challenges that's hard to get loans from traditional banks and things of that nature. So that's the reason they're on the list. Even if you don't have like a social security number, opportune loans will help you get qualified long as you can show proof of income. Now, The interesting thing about opportune loans is that you have to show that you're making at least $500 after taxes. Okay, where the other lenders they want to see at least $1,000 after taxes. Opportune will work with you if you have $500 after taxes. Okay, so those are the lenders. If you have other questions, you can click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank